Good afternoon. I couldn't wait. I had to share with you what happened today. Veda and I went to a supermarket called Big C. It's kind of like Walmart, big department store type of thing. And so I told Veda, I said, I'm going to sit at McDonald's while you go and do the shopping and drink a coffee. So I bought my coffee and I sat down at a table. And as I was waiting, I saw some people waiting at a little store that's called the Postal. They receive packages and they send off letters and that type of thing. It's not like a post office, but it's a little business that does that kind of work. And the customers were waiting and there wasn't anybody attending them. And then pretty soon, here come this girl walking past McDonald's, heading for that little store, and she was limping really, really bad. Her left foot was wrapped in a bandage, and she was just putting very little weight on it as she tried to make herself go to the store. And I saw that, and I thought, I need to pray for her before we leave this place. But I thought, well, no, I better make sure this is God. And so I just sat there drinking my coffee, and I began to pray in the Spirit, pray in tongues, just meditating and allowing the Holy Spirit minister to me and minister to my mind as far as what I needed to do. So after quite a while, she took quite a while in the store, but I was still praying. And then when she did finally come, I said to her, we need to go pray for that girl. And so she went over with me. We took our cart over to the storefront, and she was waiting on another customer. And so we waited. And then she insisted that she wanted to wait on us. And so I went up to her. I said, do you speak English? And she said, just a little bit. And so in sign language, I asked her if her foot hurt, which I already knew it did, but I wanted her to say it. And she motioned, yes, it hurts. And I said, does it hurt right now? And she was like, what am I trying to communicate? And so she asked the customer that was there what I was trying to say. And so that customer with her little bit of English but anyway, we got the message across, and she said, yeah, it hurts right now. And so I said, can I pray for you? And she kind of looked at me kind of strange, and I said, yes, I want to pray for you. I did the hand signals. I want to pray for you. She understood, and she said yes. And I said, well, can I come back behind the counter and do it? And she motioned, yeah, she understood that. And so she allowed me to come back behind the counter. So Veda and I went back there. And she sat down on a chair, and she raised up her bandaged foot to me, and I laid my hands on it, and I just prayed, Jesus, in your name, heal her. And then I asked her, how's the pain? And she looked at me like, still there. I knew by just the look in her eyes that it was still there. So we prayed again. And again, no response. It was still there. And I prayed again. And she said something that I kind of understood being, it was getting better. Then I prayed again, and God healed her. I mean, her eyes got big, and she just started to, oh, well, You'll see how excited she is, because I wanted to show you a little clip of, sorry I didn't get the actual healing because we didn't think about it. But afterwards, I had her give a short testimony in Thai. And so she's just going on about the healing. And she was testifying to all the customers that were in there, and another store right next door, she was testifying. And she took a selfie with us, and she wanted our number, and I told her, I said, this is Jesus. Jesus is healing you. And so she understood. I think she captured the word Jesus. And so we couldn't communicate. That's one of the biggest problems we have. But God touched her and she's now open. So we got her name. Her name is Boone. B-U-N is Bun, as we would pronounce it, but it's Boone is what they would say. And I got her phone number, and so I'm going to have a Thai person call her and invite her to come to church so we can follow up on her and tell her about the good news of Jesus Christ. So we're going to show you a clip of this healing today, and then you're going to have to stay tuned because I have another clip of another healing that took place in the parking of this big C. And so I'll tell you about that one in just a minute.
เท้าใช่ไหมให้พูดใช่ไหมปวดเท้าอะค่ะแล้วก็หายอะค่ะ
What happened?
หายทันทีเลยใช่ไหมคะเท้าแพงโอ้โห amazing
What's wrong with your foot?
What was wrong? What was it? What was the problem?
ค่ะเท้าแพงอะค่ะเท้าพลิกค่ะแล้วก็หาย
No more pain.
ค่ะโอเคค่ะโอ้โห
Thank you, Jesus.
So as you can see, Boone was a little bit excited about that healing that took place. I went back up there just to confirm some information with her, and she took me over and she introduced me to a co-worker. And she was telling this co-worker all about what Jesus had done for her. And I'm just excited. You know, I just wish I had the language or at least a translator, then we could have probably led her to the Lord right there. But we'll have to just have patience. I know God started a work, He'll complete it. And then after we left Bond and we went downstairs to where our truck was parked, and there's little shops outside that sell various things. And one of them was kind of like a computer shop that sold DVDs and computer accessories and things. And so we wanted to buy some computer speakers. And so we was being waited on. We by our sign language, you know, trying to get things bought. Well, the man that was selling it to us, he wanted to check the speakers. So he took them out of the box and he started to unplug the computer, different things, so he could plug these speakers in to show us that they worked. Well, it must have been his wife because she came over to supervise him in that disassembly. And she had hanging from her nostril like a medicine that maybe an injection up into her sinuses. And I looked at that and I thought, well, all right, God, here's another chance for you to show yourself amazing. So I asked her, I said, you have problems with your sinuses, you know, trying to make the sign language. And from what I understood was, yeah, she had some pain up there in her sinuses. And she said she had a headache. And I said, can I pray for you? And she kind of was not too sure about it. And I said, well, Veda, we just take that last testimony. Show her what happened to that girl upstairs. And so Veda got in her purse, pulled out the iPhone, and showed her the video clip. And she got excited about that, and she allowed me to pray for her. And so we went off to the side, and I prayed for her once, and I asked her if the pain was still there. She said yes. Prayed for her second time, and she said it's getting better. And I said, well, at least I thought she said that. I could understand it. And the third time I prayed for her, God did it again. He healed that lady right there, and she was excited about it. And so she didn't give quite the length of testimony the last one did, but we did get her on tape a little bit. Now it's in Thai. Hopefully we'll get some captions put under this so that you can see what she's saying. But she definitely got healed, and she was acknowledging that Jesus Christ healed her. So let's take a look at it.
ปวดหัวนะคะพี่ก็ทำให้หายค่ะเป็นงงเป็นไม่ค่อยสบายพี่ก็ทำให้ก็หายนะคะหายจริงค่ะ
No more pain.
ค่ะ
All gone.
ค่ะ ค่ะ
I love it when God shows up. The supernatural has got to be in the gospel that we preach. You know, when you take the supernatural out of the gospel, all you have is a theory, a theology, and a dead religion. So I encourage you to press in, get in the flow of the Spirit, walk in the Spirit, and let Him guide you every day. And He will bring those people in. Amen. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.